breaking news, KAIZER Chiefs news. A new coach has been spotted at KAIZER Chiefs. So in this video, we're going to talk about that. So I'm going to remind you of something. I did a video where I was talking about what Junior KAIZER Mutawonga said. He said there are changes that are coming up at KAIZER Chiefs, and those changes will excite the fans. I also did a video where I was talking about Stuart Baxter's time at KAIZER Chiefs being limited and coaches that can potentially replace Stuart Baxter at KAIZER Chiefs. So the timing of this video, the timing of the revelation of this new coach that is at KAIZER Chiefs is so interesting. But before we get into this video details, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, it is free. Join, become a member of this YouTube channel. Subscribe because I give you exclusive, nice and informative content. And without further ado, let's jump right into the video. A Swedish coach has been spotted at KAIZER Chiefs, and this was reported by sokaladuma.co.za. They have this to say: a Swedish coach has been spotted at KAIZER Chiefs village visiting KAIZER Chiefs over the past few days. The Sia crew understands it's Kavya Magnuses arrived in SA last month and is believed to have asked the Glamour Boys to shadow head coach Stuart Baxter and observe his training method in attempts to get to know African football better. Indications are that Magnuses, who is 39 years of age, is UEFA A license and will not be taking up any post at Nigeria, and was in the country purely to learn from Baxter and might be considering a job on the continent. That's what I like. They must say he might be considering a job in the African continent, but is not here at KAIZER Chiefs to coach. Very interesting. Notice that one. He was recently the manager of Newsroz FC in the Iraq Premier League, and there is no indication yet as to where he will be headed next, having worked for several clubs in Swedish, including, I don't know the name of this one, guys, you will forgive me. Oh, these names are tough. Yeah, so Magnuses will be, I don't know even if I'm pronouncing this name correctly, it's MAGNUSSON, will have watched KAIZER Chiefs as they prepared for Captain City and Baroka FC in the DStv Premiership matches that ended in a goalless draw and 1-0 win respectively, to help the Glamour Boys climb up to the third place. The Sia crew understand the young technician is headed back home in the coming days, although he hasn't ruled out that he might return to Africa in the near future as he looks to continue in his coaching career. Very interesting, very interesting. Now, the timing out of this thing is so superb. It comes at the time where people are demanding that Stuart Baxter should leave. That's one. Two, it comes at the time where even KAIZER Chiefs management agreed and acknowledged that they have a 7-year plan, or they had a 7-year plan, but that 7-year plan is actually not working. So they are making changes at Nigeria. Then it comes at the time where, in the mouth of Junior KAIZER Mutawonga, he said there are changes that will take place at KAIZER Chiefs, and those changes will excite KAIZER Chiefs fans. One of the things that could excite KAIZER Chiefs fans, let me tell you what's that. It is the removal of Stuart Baxter. I don't know if there's a connection here, but I'm not sure also if you understand the point here. You need to connect the dots here. It tells you that there will be surprises even in the management, in the leadership style of KAIZER Chiefs. There is the change there. Then it also comes during the time where Stuart Baxter won his game against Baroka, but people are not happy at all because they are saying this is ugly football, so they are not interested to hear anything that comes from Stuart Baxter, whether he's building, you know what I'm saying. Everybody is not happy with how Stuart Baxter is conducting his business at KAIZER Chiefs. So all this news comes right at that time where a coach is not needed. He's playing ugly football. Then, boom, there's a coach at KAIZER Chiefs. He's not there to take a job, but he can come back in the near future. I'm not sure if you're getting this one. I'm not saying there's something else, but I'm saying he's not here to take Stuart Baxter's job, but he's also, he will go back to his country, but he will come back again. To get the point, he will be in the African continent. I'm sure you get it. So, you and I, because we are knowledgeable people, we can now begin the conversation in the comment section below. Let's talk, and I want to hear, guys, what's your take? Do you see any connection of dots somewhere? What's your take, guys? Let's talk in the comment section below.